Don't turn this off. Cool. I've never tried composing live before, so I am. So we'll see. Awesome. Let's do new project tab. I'm going to see what I can knock out in 45 minutes. That's just kind of the objective here. So we're going to call this August 25 song starts. And today is August 12, 2025. Cool. You got that. I'm going to change your input to nothing. I don't know. Maybe go. What do I do for like a Formula One car? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, that could be cool. So let me just lay down that piano track. We're gonna go to Vital. Cool. And that is hooked up to a load. You guys can hear that? It's not too crazy. I'm gonna go down an octave. All right, and I'm just gonna hash this as a 110. I'm on a 110 roll recently. And then let's do Option Shift Metronome. There's your bass line. Oh, it's actually pretty on the money by and large. And we're gonna change this. That could be a cool SFX. So I'm going to record that. So we have it. Make sure it sounds decent. Cool. Awesome. I'm just gonna put this in like scrap folder, so we have it. We're gonna mute that. We have main folder. That up here, synth. Yeah, I feel like that would be a better timbre. Johnny Circles join. Hey, what's up, everybody? Cool. Yeah, I'm just kind of like writing, seeing how fast I can write. This is more of a speed exercise for me, so much I can get done, like, say 30 more minutes. So that's like Yeah, it's like a little too brash, that wave. So we're going to run this. Actually, no, we're going to run this. Tune it. So I'm getting some interesting harmonics from this guy. Cool. So let's go to our matrix. We're going to do our macro one, module one, note and octave. I want to take oh, that's how that works. Nice. Okay. Pitch wheel, random stereo velocity, macro one, lift envelope. Let's do chorus and I don't want to structure this. I don't want to spend too long on this. Table spread, spectrum spread, distance spread, stack, unison, center, octave, 2 times power 4. What the? What? Oh. Yeah, that's all. That's all. All right, so now if I do that, I'm going to get rid of this chord too. Man, what do I want to do? I want to add that, like the top to the chorus. Oh, macro one to oscillation one. So that's there. Then what I would also want is there's got to be a way to add the chorus. Stereo velocity, note, octave, macro one. No, I'm gonna do. This is cheating right now, but I don't have time for it. So I'm actually going to go here. I'm going to turn this one off. Go here. That's me. Cool. That's our thing right there. And now we're going to put a filter on there. We're going to do, what's a 4-pool? All right. Cool. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to throw on a filter. And we're going to, what do you mean filter type? Oh, this is probably like low pass, high pass. Yeah, we want low pass. So we're going to get rid of that guy. Remove that envelope. And we're going to do cutoff resonance. That's what we're going to do. All right. So we're going to do. And we'll probably want 40s. So this, oops. We're going to dive in, open up these filter paths here. Take this guy, bump him up. This guy, we're going to resonate at, I don't know, like, what does it go up to 1? Something like that. 0.9. We'll do 0.45. Cool. That's like a cool basis for an intro. And then I have this like kind of want like a riser there. And here's my challenge. Like I'm gonna try making this all from scratch. So we're gonna make a riser. And we are going to open up Vital again. Actually, no, screw that. Let's just use our voice. Yeah, let's use our voice. So that way I don't get any crazy feedback. I'm going to plug my headphones in real quick as I make this. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. This is where I'm at. You know, if I can make like we're gonna make a 3-minute song in 30 minutes. Not at this point in my journey, but eventually, maybe. All right. So normally I would do this with like white noise and a formant, but I'm gonna do this with my voice because I think that might actually sound cooler, and it would go way faster, way faster. And I'm kind of cool with like the reverb that comes from this. So can I hear this in headphones? That's really intense. Cool, that works. We use it. And switch back to default, apply. Okay. That's good. And we're just going to use so to make this like airy, we're going to EQ this a little bit and see where our EQs are. $1,590, $1,600, so put that 32. Whoop. Yeah, why not throw that much on there? So I'm pretty much EQing this now, and like just looking at that, what is it? 1584. Or no, wait, 35.8. No, 3184. Going through like EQing where some of those different formants are on like the octave level. I think that could be interesting to see what happens. And I'm really just working off of hypotheses right now. What's 3184 times 2? 6368? Close enough. That's what I say. Really screech us up. Last one we're going to do 1270 36 is what I'm going to say there. 0.3 4. Why not? Because I like patterns. And then I'm going to do some asinine. I'm going to like just drop the crap. I'm going to make this like really comb filtery. Which, why I didn't just make a comb filter? I don't know. I have no idea why I didn't do that. But you know what? I'm making my own EQ comb filter. Actually, oh, dude. So here's what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to make this just because I'm already invested in the process here. And, you know, it could sound interesting. Maybe not. I don't know. But that's because it's a high shuffle. I want this to be bell. Yeah, there we go. But I'm going to make this a comb filter. And here's how I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this. I'm going to throw a delay on it. We're going to put the feedback at 0. We're going to switch the length time to like 2 milliseconds. That's not what I wanted. That's cool. That's a 1, but I kind of like. Yeah. What if I push that even further? All right, yeah. So, just because I'm about to nerd out what's going on right now with that sound effect. So basically, what I did is I did just me doing that. I like this sound that I made, and so I found where the EQ was, and I pulled all the frequencies and octaves up, and then just tanked everything in between those frequencies. Now that's not actually like real comb filtering. So then what I did is I threw delay on it, and I put it at a very low feedback. So feedback's like every time it repeats, how off, like how less dB is going to happen. When I did it at 0, it created this really crazy tinny effect, and so I didn't do that because it was like too much. But instead, I put it like very small milliseconds, like less than 10. I'm pushing the feedback almost to 0. What happens is because you're getting two of the same signals and they're slightly shifted, you're getting this weird like phase alignment that's really accentuating a lot of the EQ that I did, and it's got this very artificial, nasty flavor to it, and I freaking love it. So here's what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to do that twice. I'm going to throw my trim on there, and then this could be interesting. I'm going to throw, I'm going to throw my time on there, and I'm going to drop this to like, I'm going to do this 1 to 10. It's going to be so, dude, this is going to be so cool. I like when you barely change something and it just freaking makes it go ballistic. So yeah, we're going to do it at 0. I think I want this to be an exponential curve. And the reason why is I want this to have like a feeling of acceleration, because I don't know why I feel like, hey, Alex, you've been contracted to do something with F1, so like do that. And who knows, like this could be really cool. I'm also inspired by my friend Flavio, who does this, and he's really good at it. And I've never tried it before, so. Come on. Dude, I'm gonna flip this because this is really cool. Here I was thinking like I was gonna compose a whole song in 30 minutes, and meanwhile I'm just like messing around with some of the craziest sounds in the world. Oh, dude, and it's yeah, dude, you could like do some really fucking, I should be cursing on here, huh? Some really crazy, stinky basicals on there. Hey there, my friend who just joined. Hi. I am playing with comb filtering right now. I'm not sure. This is my first time I've done this, so I'm not even sure if you guys can hear what I'm doing on my computer. But I'm making tunes. So I hope you can hear it. And yeah, enjoy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a drum kit. So Reaper has this really cool sample machine, and they made it to where you can actually like make containers. All it's to say, without boring you, is you can create your own drum kits with this and then save them so you can use them later. I haven't done that yet. I still haven't like created one that I really, really like. I go kind of crazy on them. But I do build them out over time on my different projects, and eventually I'm going to start saving them. So let's just find some, like, what would be a cool, I'm making a judgment call. I'm going straight like 90s kicks and stuff. We're talking like Nas and stuff. That could be cool. 33. I like that. Yeah, I like that. And can I reverse this? No, I'm not going to do this. I'm actually going to just do the raw audio files. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's going to sound sweet. So, old school kick drums from like Nas and J. Cole. I wish I knew where I got this bank from, because it's a really good bank. Got some really amazing sounds in here. Icons. It kicked me out. Let's try this again. Kick 33. Yeah, this is the one I want. Kick a Cleese. We're gonna get kicked. Drum kit. So I'm just making my folder right now to keep everything organized, because organization is cool. Throw 808 sub on there. Boom. She'll keep this below. Oh, I'm getting tired. Might do this for like 5 more minutes. What note is that? Let's see. So we are actually gonna, what's cool about this is, like, I accept the artifact. Accept it. So E to C is 4 semitones up. Yeah, that's good. And we are going to make this puppy breathe. So we're going to sidechain it with kicks. Recomp. Move this to here. We're going to throw it on the 3/4 channel. And then we're going to do auxiliary inputs, make sure their 3/4s are on aux, which they are. And we're going to make sure we get signal to this. RMS. So this is interesting. All right, so I ran into something that I don't really know. So I'm going to look at what RMS size is because that could be cool. What is RMS size mixing or compression? Root mean squares, and mixing is where you measure audio signals to know what the average level is. So RMS isn't going to be as fast. It's going to take into consideration the entire loudness, which is probably why. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. So let's hear the bars that we have so far. We have about 22 seconds of music. Cool. Sweet. One last thing before I go to bed, just because this is very bassy. Dun, 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 dun. I want to add just a chord progression of thoughts. So we're going to initialize this. And we are going to, this isn't going to be the sound. I just want to get something that's close to the sound. That's nowhere near what I'm looking for. Let's try Helm. Got P really bad. You probably didn't need to know that, but it's true. Where else? Let's just do leads. That's close. I just need to fix it on. So this is tied to what? A center tuner. I don't. Yeah, the tuner's fine. And maybe just. It's fine. Okay. What's up, C Money? How you doing? I'm almost wrapped up. So my goal was just to see how fast I could make something in 30 minutes. I got about 5 minutes left. I made 1, 2, 3, 4 bars, more like sound designy sort of stuff. And now I just want to like throw a synth stab on there just to give it a little bit of high end. And this will give me a good jumping off point to dive into further. So I have to remember the sound that I want to make, but yeah, it's going to be like a really big open chord voice thing, I think. Honestly, I'm just not super happy with the sound of the lead here, but let's. I'm not happy with that at all. I'll need 30 seconds. All right, something like that. I'm not happy with that, but we'll work on it tomorrow. Anyway, sure got it. We're gonna volume drop this. Once it hits 9:30, we're done. Don't like that lead part at all. I really don't. So I'm going to delete it. We'll call that done for the night. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll be picking this up at another time.